Akomoha Halima. Greetings, I am Halisarius, Pleiadian Chief Leader, Pleiadian Chief Commander, a member and a great leader of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. Here I am speaking to the most beautiful people of the great light. And I, as Halisarius, Pleiadian Chief Leader, am calling the people who desire the love flows upon your earth. You've heard the teachings being spoken this evening from Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, who is saying to you how important it is to choose and to stand in your heart and to examine all teachings. You've also listened to Kairon, speaking about the responsibility that is upon your earth at this time. And now you are hearing from Halisarius. And I am a great leader of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. Many of the listeners who are listening to this teaching have already listened to my teaching that was given by myself last weekend to bring to you incredible information from the Galactic Federation of Light Society at the most beautiful workshop. I held this channel standing for more than 1 hour. Many of their viewers are so fascinated that she can do that. Yet I say to you, she stands for more than 2 days. Conscious channeling and deeper channeling. We love working with a channel. And the more she comes into the deeper flows of harmony, the greater it is to work with her. The Galactic Federation of Light Society see the light grid programmer standing there, tall and strong in the light. We are asking the people, are you beginning to recognize the light grid programmer yet? For she has a very important task to do, not only to bring the flows of information through to your plane, but to bring the healings through to your plane. And her energy body is growing so greatly, and I, as Halisarius, am working very, very much with her codes at this time to bring her into her Pleiadian star self. And in the weekend, the people were blessed with receiving deeper cosmic laws within their hearts. And their strength was so great when this channel was attacked on a Facebook page, and they all came together and stood for the light. Please understand, when you do this, you're not standing for the channel. You are standing up for the light. And it was your very first test of those who were sacred world healers. Would you be strong enough to stand up for the light? Or would you sit down and pretend it wasn't happening? Or would you say, I don't know why, dear masters, and why, Halisarius, I should do anything? We're asking you again to examine all things within your lives. What is important to you? What is important to you as a beautiful human being and as a star being? If all of evolution is about standing up for the love and the light and learning about the higher ways and the higher dimensions and the higher star levels, is this not worth it for you? Or will you always just sit on your beautiful chair and say, I choose not to do anything? Halisarius, Pleiadian chief leader, Pleiadian chief commander, and member, and a great leader of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. Well, friends, I will tell you something. And isn't it a beautiful thing that I can talk to you like this? Chiron can't speak to you like that. He's a beautiful archangel, and he sees everything as beauty. We as Pleiadians see everything as beauty too. But we say to you, you need to understand something very greatly. Each of those beings on the Galactic Federation of Light Society are light and spiritual warriors. We defend what is truth. This is why I am a galactic leader, friends. I don't sit on my couch doing nothing and saying, I am here praying to Chiron and the greatest divine beings and Lord Emmanuel to bring peace and love. We've seen what it does on our star realms. It didn't work. We have battled many thousands of lifetimes to rid all the dark programs. We needed to have a great game, and this is why your earth was created, so that all games was placed upon your earth. I do not think I would have survived as a galactic leader if I just sat on my couch praying to see the light, praying that somehow forgiveness was good enough. We are not asking you to take up your anger and battles, for that does not work. We are asking you to stand in your truth and your light, and to stand into your ways of love and light, and not put up with those people who don't see the love and the light. In all forgiveness, in all love, never in anger. We do not anger. I may sound tough here. I may sound like, yes, I am ready to fight, but I will never take up arms. We have evolved from that time too. For we learned collective love together, friends. And collective love is so powerful, we don't bend for anything. That is our truth. And we don't want to take on any other ways. This is the love force you need to learn about too. For this is true spiritual love, friends. This is what Pleiadians and Arcturus and all the star beings learn about. To stand in one's truth, to bring in their light, to turn on their light DNA programs, to say, I want love and light. I don't want your anger anymore. I am here now, choosing to bring in the love and the light. Those are the people that are needed to change your world, friends. For in all people, there are always those sides of strength and of weakness. And those weakness programs must be reprogrammed to become strong and mighty, loving, and always standing strong in the heart. Never returning anger because you're only feeding anger. But that does not mean that you cannot do anything. For when you pull in the energies of love and you're standing strong in your heart, you can speak your truth and bring in the loving energies of love. And you will always win. Why? Because love is the most powerful force in your universe and in all the universes together. You know that. You've been listening to the teachings. And you are going to learn how to overcome the pain and the fear energy so much. You're going to learn how that creates more of it. And how those energies become living energies. And to rid all of the pain and the anger and the fear upon your plane, you must learn to become strong spiritual warriors. ground in the love. Clear your energies, seal your energies, protect your energies, because those energies of yours are more precious than anything. And when you learn the preciousness of your energies, you will transform yourself into love and peace. So many beautiful light people say, I don't know why I need to protect myself. We have heard teachings that say you don't need to protect yourself. I say to you as Halisarius, Pleiadian chief leader, Pleiadian chief commander, member and a great leader of the great Federation of Light Society of the Galactic Forces, learn to understand the energies, and then you will want to protect yourself, friends. If you don't protect yourself, you might as well go blind in your earth and into your world and not understanding anything that's coming towards you. Would you go into a dark forest without a torch? I'm sure you would not. For the fear within you would become so great. You would hear one sound and think it was something coming towards you. Why would you go into that dark forest without protection? Always call in the protective forces, for we are also protecting those who are asking. For this is more important to your energies than you realize, friends. When there are people saying you don't need it, don't listen to them again. These are the choices that you have. But the choice of freedom is changing, friends. And you will learn so much about it. Just like Iron said this very evening, everything is going to change in your spiritual dimensions. Why? Because now a few people have the cosmic laws within their hearts, and they agreed to carry them, and it's right there up on YouTube. And there are many people already up on YouTube who also have said, we want that Halisarius. And so every person has come into that collective agreement, and we only needed a few to agree to the cosmic laws coming back upon your plane in the greatest sense, to change your spiritual understandings. For otherwise, you will go drifting off and never understanding peace and love. So it always needs to be a collective agreement, whether it's a small collective agreement or a larger collective agreement. And when you understand the beauty of this, friends, you will grow into the greater ways. For there are many, many pieces of knowledge coming, and each piece is like a jigsaw. Each piece is like that corridor that you go through. And at first, when you come onto your awakening journey, as you have been, you don't understand which way to go. So you look through all the dimensions and all those most beautiful hallways and doors, and you don't know which one to take. But when you come more onto this awakening journey, you are more guided, and you see the choices in front of you. And this is what you've been looking for a long time. Firm direction, how to do your game. And when you understand it, and when you say collectively, Halisarius, Pleiadian chief leader, Pleiadian chief commander, member and a great leader of the Galactic Federation of Light Society, the one who has a great voice, I want peace and love. If you say this as a number, friends, you will receive greater information, because we, from the Galactic Federation of Light Society, have such a lot of information to give to you. And I, Halisarius, will only give it through my Light Grid programmer, because she's entitled to it. Like I stated in the weekend, she's the one who fought the hardest for it. So we gave her all the programs, all the knowledge, She has everything that you need to come to peace and love. And if you say to my being, Halisarius, Halisarius, this is not on, other people should have it, I will say to you, please get out of the way. For she is a Pleiadian strong leader as well. And she has worked so hard to come to this stage. She has fought in battles. She has lost her life on so many dimensions, not only on your dimension. She has been a light grid programmer and her full sense on so many dimensions, on so many universe levels that you cannot understand it. She's been created for the fight. You are there to learn how to follow her. We needed someone. So we say to you, please take note and then go and do your most beautiful work to bring love and light to your most beautiful plane. But it's not done by sitting on the couch, praying like this, saying your mantras, or saying, I am in the forgiveness. Yes, always be in the forgiveness, friends. But also state your truth and let go of your anger. Don't feed anyone's anger. But that does not mean that you must not make a decision and be afraid. For when other people say they don't choose, many others will be afraid to make that choice. You are your own warrior, friends. And it's very, very important that you understand that. For we are warriors along with you, and you're not on your own. You have a collective army of star brothers and star sisters together with you who are waiting for you to make that collective choice and call. And with that, friends, I will let you go for now, for that has been enough information from the Galactic Federation of Light Society and from the Pleiadians. Akumoha halima, greetings. I am Halisarius, Pleiadian Chief Leader, Pleiadian Chief Commander, member and a great leader of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. Greetings.
Greetings.